Get back here. Yeah, man.
You ever been referred to
I've
as a
been
creepy
working.
crawly? How many eyes are you sporting
That's the
there?
point. Evolution, buddy. That's
Mr.
the
Creepy
point.
Crawler?
Is that what you call spiders to your buddy?
I don't have any spider friends.
Oh. Okay, you do.
I think I'm above average.
Is that what your wife tells you?
Hi there, and welcome to The Less You Know. I'm your host, Les, and today I'm joined by a very special guest, the Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Are you kidding me, man? Are you serious?
What? That's not your name? Wait, so what is your name? Or do we have the wrong spider?
My name's Jack. It's Jack. I mean, I don't see. I'm pretty sure I've told you. I mean, I can pull my email up if that's what it takes.
Okay, Jack,
Like
look, I think we started on the wrong foot. Anyways,
I agree,
Jack,
buddy.
tell me about your day, Jack. How have you been? How's life been? How's the day-to-day? How's the kids? Just give us a little update on your life.
Okay. Well, I mean, just been cruising along. Nothing too crazy. Haven't really had a gig in quite some time. I mean, I still pay my dues to the academy. I still have my agent, have my
Wait,
team.
so you're still doing that
I'm-
clown gig that you told us about?
That was more of an inconfidence thing.
Oh,
I
I mean,
didn't
the
really
pro
mean for
wrestling.
that to get blasted. Is this like a live show or is this recorded or?
No, we're live right now.
Anyways, I've got a family, man. I'm not really worried about the spotlight anymore. Who cares if I don't have a job right now, currently? Who cares if I haven't got a gig in a while? I mean, I'm living life.
Did you not get royalties from the song, Jack?
It's a great question. You would think that. Most people ask that. I've probably answered it thousands of times. I should have, but my actual real life cousin, who was my first agent, he kind of screwed me. If I'm allowed to say that on live TV, I don't know. Like I don't know the rules, but yep, I signed my life away for $100 and 1 month of rent. He gets all the royalties, and last time I checked, he was in Turks and Caicos, indefinitely. So, yeah, man.
You ever been referred to
I've
as
been
a creepy
working.
crawly?
Can you repeat that?
How do you feel about humans constantly referring you as a creepy crawly?
A creepy crawly? I've never heard that term in my life. That's extremely offensive. Did you come up with that? Did you just write that? Is that your question?
Yeah, that's the question I wrote.
Wow. I can't believe that. No, I can. I can believe that from a guy that doesn't even know my name, that forgot my name in 3 weeks.
Well, look, man,
Well,
us cats,
whoever's
we don't really
walking
have long
around-
attention
hold
spans.
on. Will you let me talk? Let the
You're
creepy
right. I'm
crawly
sorry.
talk.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Is that what you call spiders to your buddies?
I don't have any spider friends. You're the first spider I've ever met.
Oh, well, isn't that rich? Isn't that rich? Well, guess what? Us spider Americans, if you real term on what to use to call us, there it is. If anybody's walking around calling us creepy crawlies, I dare somebody. You see this? You see these fangs?
They do look pristine. A little bit scary too. How many eyes
Yeah,
are you sporting
That's
there,
the point. Evolution, buddy. That's
Mr.
the point.
Creepy Crawler?
You can't count, buddy. 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and 2 in the middle. 8. 8 eyes. How many eyes you got?
2.
See how easy that was? Anyways, go ahead. I'm trying to work on my temper. Got into Zen gardening, if that interests anybody at home. So,
What's that looking like?
excuse me. To be honest, man, it's just a sand pit in my backyard. To be honest, it's kind of hard to do a Zen garden with a little rake and 8 legs. You'd think it'd be easier.
Yeah. I mean, how do you even?
Man, I wish it was
Are
easier.
your hands sticky? Is that how you're able to grab the rake?
Yeah, I can't really lay it down. I have to slam my arm up against the wall of the house to get the rake to fall off.
Is like your whole arm sticky, or do you like use the back to kind of like peel it off?
I don't know if I'm comfortable answering that, to be honest, my man.
Yeah,
It's not really your
too
business
personal.
how sticky I am.
Too personal. I'm sorry. Everyone has their own stickiness. You know, us cats, we like
Okay.
to pull out our
Okay.
claws.
Okay. I didn't ask about your stickiness either. I think you're entitled to a certain amount of respect in that sense.
Well, speaking of difficulties as a spider, has there ever been any point in your life where you've, nearly been stepped on?
Oh yeah, man. It's a dangerous world out there. You see how big I am? Not at all. And you got
Yeah.
some jumping Johnny walking down the street with size 12s on, just happy to go down the store and get a burger and get fat and not work, just like all humans are. That's a story for another time. But
Right, but you are
yeah,
one of
man,
the bigger spider species, you know. I mean, you're as big as me. Some would say you're a large spider. So you got that to be
well,
proud
buddy,
of.
I don't know who's been lying to you, but you're not very large. Just
Wait,
think we can get that out of
I'm
the
pretty
way.
tall. I'm above average, I would say.
Okay, I want you to stand up in front of me real quick.
Uh, okay.
All right, you can go sit back down. I don't even think I need to respond to that.
I think I'm above average, cat.
Is that what your wife tells you?
Cut that. All right, Jack, moving on to our next segment. We're going to be talking about something we specifically were requested just for you. It's something you have a lot of expertise in your life with, and we just wanted to get your expert opinion on. We're going to be discussing spider webs.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. I have put together quite a few in my day, and I don't mean to brag. I'm pretty good. I started out rough, just like everybody else. It's a learning process. Not everybody's cut out for it. Some
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
gotta hire people like me. But you know what? I've come a long way, and yeah, let's give it a shot. How's it work?
Well, what we're going to be doing is we're going to show you a series of 3 spider webs, and we kind of just want to show you and get your opinion on how good they are. You can rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, whatever you want to do.
Awesome.
And we'll just get your expert opinion on how we can analyze these and see how well they're made.
All right, let's do 1 to 10. 10 being the best, obviously.
All right, the first web up.
All right. Okay, I see. Just finished, freshly finished. He's admiring his work, as would I. I like where he went with this. You see the classic spherical pattern around the center, focusing kind of like a bullseye on a dartboard. If you want to know where humans got that idea from, spider webs, obviously. Hard to not see
Really?
that. And I really, really love the tension. Not perfectly symmetrical, but very close. It's severely hard to do. Only
Yeah,
you can.
I was just
I
about to say that looks pretty
honestly can't.
symmetrical.
It's pretty even all the way around. The way it holds the droplets. I mean, look, it's all around complete cover of water droplets and the ability to hold them, except for the middle where the home is. You don't find that a lot of places. I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna give it an 8. I think I'm gonna give it an 8.
8 out of 10. Start strong. We're starting strong. Well, moving on to our next web. Let's look at this one. This one
Alrighty.
seems to be outside in the nature.
Okay. I see. Uh, some positive things I like to see a strong base, and you see the barbed wire right there. Can't get much better than that. Just an extra layer of defense for predators, bigger predators. Things spiders can't really handle.
Yeah, I'd have to
So
say this one is a little bit thicker than the other. It almost seems like it's more well
It is.
structured.
It's very thick. He's he's definitely eating good. I'll tell you that. I like the tension on the corners. Got a tight pull on it. Got kind of sloppy on the right side.
Yeah,
Big
on the
gap
right.
there
Well, the
for
right seems more like a
for.
supporting structure than anything to me, just supporting the
Well,
main
I
web.
mean, just more towards the center. The closer you get to the center on the right side, there's a big hole right there. Not my preference, not my style. Might be a signature move. You never know. I'm gonna give it a 6. Say a 6.
Is there anything specifically you like about the previous one that's better, in your opinion?
More symmetrical, more secure. Just a little more put together than this one.
All right, all right. Well, moving on, and we have our last one.
Okay. See, this is where you lose me as a spider, as a man, as a head of your household. You just waltz out there and think you can just throw together something as long as it's shooting out your butt and sticking to a wall. We think
Y-
we can call it a web. This is a disgrace. There's no order, only chaos, just layer after layer of junk. We call that a cobweb.
Yeah, it
You want to
seems
know
like
why we
what the
call it a
redneck
cobweb?
area would be to humans, and then like the back alley cats would
Yeah,
be to us cats.
yeah. You want to know why we call it a cobweb?
Why
Because
is
it's
that?
straight off the cob. It's corny. It's corny, buddy. There's nothing cool about this, nothing funny, nothing slick. You're just a joke. You're lazy. It's kind of bums you don't want to be around, for being honest. I'm giving that a 1. A 1.
Okay, Jack. Well, on a more serious note, most people can probably agree that the face of Marvel comic, well, at least for me personally, and I know a lot of other of my friends, is Spider-Man. Does that
Yeah,
representation of your
yeah.
kind, on the big screen mean anything special to you?
You know what, man? I got a lot of buddies who I mean, it like rubs them the wrong way, and it just ticks them off. And I got no problem with some little representation that we get at the movies when I can take my son and so what if it's a human? I'm past that. Anyways, it was just it's a beautiful thing because it kind of gives a little insight into people, to people's brains, what us spiders go through. And yeah, Tom McGuire's a human, but he had to deal with some of the struggles that we have to deal with. And I don't know, man. It's something special. It holds a special place in my heart.
I certainly agree with that because as a kid, I didn't really know what a spider on a true level was until I watched the movie, and it's great to get, a spider's perspective. You know,
Absolutely,
it really opens
absolutely.
your mind, to
It
what
does.
being a spider
It
truly
does.
means. Well, as
It does. I
always,
appreciate you saying that.
on our last question, we like to bring in a fan made question. Today's question
Alrighty,
comes from a little boy named Tommy. So, Jack, your final
fire away,
question:
Tommy. See what he's got.
do you ever feel trapped in a never-ending web of expectations, forced to be a monstrous creature everyone fears, while secretly grappling with the existential dread of never being truly seen for the artistry of your own craft?
Uh,